What's up, guys? So in this episode I built a vertical bandsaw that can cut metal or wood or whatever you have for it. If you have a bandsaw already, either corded or cordless, then you're ahead of the game. All you got to do is build your platform and some kind of mounting system for it. So I'm gonna show you how I did that in this episode. And I think altogether, material wise, not including the bandsaw, I have probably like $60 worth of materials here between the trailer hitch, receiver, and then the metal, and then the random screws and whatnot. One other thing I do want to add at some point is, because this is still trigger operated or trigger fired, and you want a foot switch. They have momentary switches or continuous switches, whatever dead man switch, whatever you want to call it. You can hook it up to it so you can use your foot to basically turn this thing on and off. So I want to get that for it too, but that I've seen those on Amazon for like another $15-20. So all in all, $80. You've got a pretty rad setup that you could break down and use as a normal Portaband again, or whatever you wanted to do. So let's get to it. I'll show you how I do it. All right. And another thing, you guys have probably seen like the swag version of this. Swag off-road, they sell a kit basically that it's the pre-built little stand for your Portaband or portable bandsaw. And they got them to fit pretty much any application, whatever your tool of choice is. Tool company, Milwaukee, Makita, whoever it is, even the Harbor Freight ones. But what I didn't like about that, and the reason I chose to build my own, do it this way, is because that's a stand. It takes up counter space. I got a tiny little shop here. I don't have a lot of counter space, and when I do, what I do have ends up holding a lot of crap, which I hate, and I want to get better about getting more organized with. But for now, I'm working with what I have, and I don't want to just take up more space with another tool. So that's why I'm building this little hitch mount system. When I'm done with it, I'll pull it off, throw it on the shelf, be done with it. You know what I mean? So let's get back to it. So I bought this Bauer portable Portaband, whatever, from Harbor Freight, and I wanted to make my own. So I bought this 12-inch by 12-inch, quarter-inch plate, and it took me 2 tries, as you can see, but I got the holes cut right. Took off the little plate. You can bring it in here. No, it happened to the plate, but right here there's a little plate that you set your whatever you're cutting right here. I took that off. There's these 2 mounting holes for that. So I basically indexed that here. Cut a straight line with the bandsaw itself, and then I'm going to mount it to this hitch. You see, I have it temporarily mounted here to the top of my bench. I don't know if it's going to stay there or not. I know it would make a lot more sense to be underneath, and I might do that, but I like the height of where this is at now. You see it's right here. This is like kind of like just under chest height. It'd be nice trying to, with a bandsaw, cutting your fine pieces or whatever. If I were to put it underneath, I would drop it like 4 inch, or I guess 3.5. No, 4 with the top. So it'd probably be down here, I guess, which is still not bad, but I'll figure all that later. But gotta figure this stuff out now. So I'm gonna weld that to this. Before that, I gotta put the plate back onto the Portaband and get this situated fine, so everything's clearing correctly. But if you come in, you see what I did is I ground all the paint off the immediate spots where I'm going to be welding, at least. So I got a little more to do on the side, but I just got a new TIG welder, which I'll show you if you come this way. Pretty excited about this. This is my new TIG. It's a Lincoln. It's got AC, DC negative, DC positive, which is cool. Got the foot pedal, came with the torch, got a really good deal on it, so stoked on that. Been messing around with that a little bit. Building a welding table over here. In any case, a lot going on in here. Haven't really been keeping up with YouTube, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, that's it. So let's get to it. All right. So I got this mounted up again. If you come in closer. So I actually put a bevel on these, but I haven't found the right screws. It's M5, like 8 mil, 0.8 mil. It is 8 mil. But I got the right ones with the bevel on them. Because my local Lowe's didn't have the Allen head, which I wanted, but I neglected them to measure the originals. So these are way too long, and they actually go all the way through and dig into the belt, which is for the blade, which is bad. So I got to get 20 mil screws instead. But anyways, you see the basic concept. This is bolted to the Portaband, nice and solid. Now if you pan out, back it up. Got to figure out where I want this to go for it to clear well. So I'm gonna mark where it's at approximately. So the marks, that's where it's gonna go. So I'll go ahead and detach that from the Portaband, and I'll finish cleaning the hitch, trailer hitch up from the paint, and then I can weld it together. Hopefully get a good penetration, get it nice and solid, stuck. I'll have a nice sweet little vertical bandsaw which you can use to cut metal and whatnot. And one of the first projects I'm going to do is when you've got the primary and everything apart on like any big twins pre 2005 or whatever, you got no way to turn the engine over, right? So got this guy. Gonna go ahead and I had an extra socket, it's just a 33 mil. So I'm gonna use the bandsaw to cut this real close to just get basically the 1/2 inch socket drive. I'm gonna weld that to this guy, and then when you got the primary off and you want to turn the engine over, it'll pop that on and turn the engine with the ratchet. All right, so here we are, tacked it, test fitting. Just tighten this guy down. Not going ham on this thing, just snugging it, especially since these aren't the sunken screws. All right, there we go. Pins in. It's looking pretty dang cool. Now, should I test it? All right, moment of truth, y'all. Let's see. Hopefully my tacks don't break and this whole thing just falls down and breaks my toe or something, but. Let's turn the speed up. Just go fast for the heck of it.
Success.
Woo! We looking good. Looking good, boys. So I have a bandsaw stand now. A vertical bandsaw. So like I was saying earlier, I want to cut the meat of this socket off. I can just run that through. Zip. Cut it out. Take what I want. Chuck the rest. Cool. So now I'm gonna finish weld that, and yeah, we'll hopefully have a finished bandsaw. It's just tacked in place now, so we'll get it finished off and we'll go from there. done. Not the prettiest of welds. I'm still very new at TIG welding, and I'm not proud of it, so I ain't gonna show it to you. But there it is mounted. It's looking good. Nice and solid. Like I said, I still need to get the nice beveled recessed screws for that right size, but in the meantime, there it is. One thing is there's a lot of slack, both side to side and up and down in this trailer hitch. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop a couple, drill some holes, thread it, and then put some threaded screws in to just kind of lock it into place, both on the side, or on the top, and then probably on the side as well. That way this thing will be just solid, no movement, no play at all. But that's it. What y'all think? It's nice, comfortable working height. It's here, just under chest height. Kind of fine tune and push stuff. I might end up moving the trailer hitch or the receiver down below. That'll drop it some more, but that's okay too. But I don't know. We'll see. The shop, the garage here is constantly evolving, so we'll see what turns out with it. Thanks for following along. This isn't like this isn't something I came up with. There are plenty of other YouTubers out there that have done kind of a vise mount for tools, and then plenty of other guys that have done like a homemade bandsaw vertical fixed mount conversion like that. So check them out. The one that kind of put me onto this with the hitch mount and this, the only other person I saw that did this was, I think it was Fishing and Things, and I had never seen any of his other videos, but it was like a garage organization hack video he had done, and I liked it, so that's where it's at. And anyways, thanks for following along. Appreciate y'all, and see you in the next one.
Success. Success.